where you have to survive.
We got a frenzy. We got a frenzy on defense.
It'd be interesting to see how it pans
Frenzy
out.
on
Crew
attack,
starting
sorry.
off on the attacking side in this best of 3 gift that we hope is waiting for us on the other side.
Nardi.
Straight up B hit.
Coming out of Crew, but they get delayed right here. Baiting out utility is the name of the game, but they're all grouped up here. No extremity pressure whatsoever.
My prediction on this, I mean, I think LEV should be winning. I don't know what the map score is going to be, but be surprised if Crew can win this.
And what's really found here is space, so Crew are able to waltz their way forward. And
It's a great Omen Flash. Holy. Dude, that Omen Flash hit 4.
And LEV were already positioned to
that was
crunch
perfect.
this B and be able to flood in because of the extremity control that they had.
Yeah.
Crew didn't go anywhere during that pistol round. So LEV understood, okay, as long as we don't give them any kills on the actual B site, we can just go flood in fast with utility, catch them off guard.
And that they did.
And this was the map that
Gonna watch the Pacific games later? Yeah, for sure.
that first seed against Crew.
2-0 would really help me out for that, I'm not gonna lie to you.
It was a ton of fun to watch.
But it will happen no matter what,
Again,
so good.
ultimately going the way of Leviathan, and now an opportunity to pick up right where they left off when the stakes could not be any bigger.
We'll keep an eye on Aspas managing to get his ult pretty early. They are allowed 0 deaths really. Every death is a bit of damage, and there's one.
Great kill from Klaus.
They're just overwhelmed if.
Yeah, Com just got caught sleeping at the wheel there. Wasn't dialed in on his crosshair. Maybe looking at his mini-map. LEV now. They're going to have to re-aggro to get the trade.
Klaus looking to double dip his way into a second kill, but now Leviathan wise to it, deciding they want to lean into the weapon advantage that they have. Relentless in their pursuits as Aspas satchels forward. Traded though. And those numbers don't add up when you're the one with guns. The math ain't mathing, but Kesnit falling. Melser and Heath, the only 2 that remain.
It's unreal damage right now. It's actually looking real scary.
You got a late flank coming through from King too.
You're gonna turn this corner and they get a crossfire.
Just a distraction. As he waltzes right on by. Melser, no real idea of what's waiting for him on the other side. Now the bullets rattle through. He understands he's been caught. And he left all on his lonesome as the smoke goes down. He's faced with 3 potential targets or 3 deliverers of death.
Hey, tell you what, it's decent damage. All of them after armor rebuy.
Amongst all the scrap, a lot of damage was done from Crew. I mean, they made that really chaotic.
Thank you so much, man. Actually obligated to message to read. Okay, well there you go. That works. Thank you with the tier 1, mate. Dude, 25 months, Kojak.
Get him out
Respect.
round 1, round 2 on map 1, because as this series goes on, the tension will build. The pressure will continue to persist.
And Com definitely felt the pressure yesterday against Boostio. In this series, though, the mind games aren't going to affect him as much. No. He's not playing against a previous teammate.
6 months of daylight. It's not really 6 months, but it is starting to get to the area where it's like 4 to 6 hours of nighttime.
You saw it in their faces.
Like it only just got dark now and it's midnight.
They've only got 2 pistols on the side of the defense now as Calm has fallen, but traded back for Heat. A little bit of aggression towards A, as Klaus is tasked with holding the line. A 1-for-1, a weapon upgraded.
You can't help but feel like if LEV steal this round away from Crew, that frustration that we spoke about, that we saw yesterday, might start seeping in. Playing a factor later in this match.
You wonder how thick that ice is. Showed cracks very early on in their last appearance, but now an opportunity to weather it once more. A quiet approach towards A.
Everyone's gearing up towards A from both sides. This is bottom.
This is a great read right now.
The
pivot comes over.
The first 55 have been tumultuous.
Can King
Now,
get a kill on 6
slowing down,
HP?
quiet.
It's going to be a fight to the death.
The snap from Kesnit is good. King will fall.
Okay, they see Aspas on this as well. That's a great shot though.
30 seconds left.
Can Mazzino do it on his own with the Spectre?
Okay, good run from Kesnit. I still think this is great damage though. We've got 3 people into gun rebuy and an armor rebuy.
Getting going, which he could not do yesterday. It felt like he got completely shut down against G2. So for him to get anything going, a 3K on the first gun round for them, and not getting bonus, this is a huge win for Crew.
It's pretty fine to speak English for Enter, but I'm trying to, well, I say I'm trying to learn. Not really.
opportunity to avoid
I need to start picking more up.
With just how things tend to go these days. So a big round win for KRU. They avoid disaster, and now we're able to turn our attention towards another gun round.
Oh.
Yeah, and another early C default here from KRU. And this is pretty standard play. Yeah. You do like a 3-1-1, and it's kind of like a seesaw effect.
Okay, aggro push side of A. In return, C control, B control.
Goes out on the actual C site, but Klaus is going to get contact here.
And do they insta-react with this and push over towards C or not?
Do KRU turn their attention C? Or do they decide that they want to reckon with the aggression?
Bring them down.
Seems like they're still split, perhaps a little bit indecisive.
Yeah, I think they want to push off any players of LEV off of this A line, make them back up, and hopefully find an opening onto this C. But this alarm bot will be the cue.
King is waiting just on the other side of the smoke. And again, you see Leviathan start to rotate towards C. Noise has been made. Time is short.
This is so awkward.
They don't really
a good round from KRU.
So they've been funneled into the
It doesn't look awkward
defense,
though, if that makes
wants
sense.
to punch him in the mouth.
He said it was awkward, but it feels like KRU are just really in control of that.
Waiting in the fringe.
They look very comfy.
First strike. King is the one who
Oh
catches
boy,
it.
maybe not now.
Going in aggressive. The rocket will land. It's only two now standing for the defense, and it quickly turns into one. Mazino with a flash in his face. The rocket will clean
Hey,
him up.
I mean, very, very nice. Kesnick and Melza.
3K for Kesnit. And he got the entry that round on top of it. He's feeling it right now.
The smoke, I like this a lot though. The smoke goes in, blocks vision. They have someone holding the back of sight for a swing if they want to get info. They have two people walking in.
And a Viper there. And that opened up Kesnit to get that entry lurking in with Melzer. That gets the rocket online. And that'll put Leviathan on a really light buy here. Sheriffs across the board, an Omen flash online. But that's about it.
Saddle up, Cowboy. You're going to have to do something here. You want to get the lead back with lighter weaponry. In the face of rifles, in the face of two ults, courtesy of Melzer and Heat.
Still go aggro over towards A.
And again, it's aggression C. Leviathan have done a really good job of countering it with the pendulum swing that we've talked about, right? They deny a lot of that space A main while KRU test the water C, then swing back. Unawares of what's waiting on the other side. Unbeknownst to them, it's just a sheriff, but it is a sheriff in the hands of Aspas.
Yeah. Aspas has no nade. He used it early in the round to take control of A. So if they actually commit
LEV.
this A hit, you won't have
Okay, so
much
question mark
besides
created.
trust the
Fade Eye
sheriff
goes
on
out towards
mechanical
here.
road.
This guy hid behind Mound.
rotations,
I'm
just
pretty
when it seemed like
sure
Leviathan
the
was
Fade
gonna
Eye
flick
didn't
mid-air.
hit.
Something.
Right?
And Kesnit is staying here too. He wants
I'm
to
not
show
entirely
on
sure. Maybe this
purpose
guy shot
and
it.
try to keep as many players of LEV as he can here.
30
The
seconds
smoke
left.
and mirrors here are everything. If
Dude,
they can
25
make enough
seconds, I'm a bit
rotations,
nervous.
The rotations are going to bite, but now the Q's back, and I don't know that they were able to get away far enough. The Nightfall invested, but Leviathan are here. Haven't been able to upgrade any weapons, but there is power in numbers. Will it be enough to overwhelm them?
Human Flash was great, hit 3. Teva stops them from getting any map control though, and they kept this one clean. KRU are...
Right now are playing a really just fundamentally correct macro game.
Yeah, and they look so chill with it. Even though the time's low, even though they're getting into weird situations, like everyone's got everything covered. Trades are good, they're checking angles, afterplant's nice, util's good to stop floods, taking a bit of map control, creating question marks. Like it's good right now.
They're not forgetting like they did yesterday, and they need to in a moment like this where this is the tournament life for Shanghai. Change of pace here.
Need like 9 on attack. No, I mean the Fnatic comp which they're using is pretty good on defense. Like most teams get around 6 on defense with this comp. You're expecting more of a normal half.
It's a big opener from Klaus.
All of a sudden, a bit more room to breathe on the site.
Look at the utility.
King is caught. The Nightfall
Oh,
traded back.
Fade ult goes out. Viper ult before they plant.
He continues to push his way forward,
Whoa.
now having to satchel back.
Wait, that combo was pretty legit. Yeah, fade Tether into the nade. That was unreal. The timing of this was great. And they had spam. No plant down. Spike is here. And they gotta leave the ult. And it's another round where you see the Viper ult invested before the actual spike goes down. A great omen TP. Doesn't get the best plant off, I'm not gonna lie. A little bit better. But they don't have vision block, so it doesn't matter too much.
And it's planted from Mound on top of that. This is so hard.
Yeah, they do the smoke into the floor.
This retake's gonna be nearly impossible.
Calm as an eye.
He's gonna have to go huge here.
I've been enjoying the smoke, so you can duel over towards top, but anyone on the floor can't take the angles.
It's cautious. Given the numbers disadvantage, a bit more methodical, a bit more careful.
Second smoke goes a little bit higher though. Might block some of the vision here.
Yeah. The tap is just a threat. The spit in their face. The spam coming through. Maybe you find a
Whoa.
free one, and holy smokes, they found two.
They do have time.
Shy has to get
No
these
way.
two. How they got away with that?
Oh, they messed up the second smoke.
I said it was nearly impossible.
Yeah, they messed up
but
the
they
second
found a
smoke.
way.
They did it too. They did it too high.
Gosh.
They need to go for the Lotus smoke like they did earlier.
Just spamming. And Crew, a
And
big
they were
wonder. I mean,
about to give
all
up.
they had to do was
They were
not
literally
line
about
up.
to give up and
That was
save,
the
and then
only
he gets
way
the
they lose in
double
that
on like
scenario.
what, the last 3-4 bullets.
Aspas just does so much damage there, and again,
Enemy remaining.
between that and Calm,
What even
getting
is that,
massive
bro?
spray down there.
That's the birthday boy.
He's cheesing hard right now.
For good reason, man. We're tied at 3. Early on, Crew back to their old ways, back to testing the water C.
Oh, this is a very unique C fight. Mazzino TPing up on top of that box.
There's a lot more investment here. You're right.
Forces Melzer to have to back off.
But now the swing back.
Yeah, and the thing is LEV wants you to run towards this A side of the map, where they have
Where's the money at after all this?
They are going to be
Big
fighting a
rounds,
little bit early
3
here,
on
though.
each.
Well, it was ultimately ineffective in the last round. In this case, it's going to be the same.
Oh my gosh, what is Klaus on today?
Yeah, how's he still alive on that though? Dude, am I the only one who's thinking that Tex is dying so early? Like, the amount of times I'm looking at Tex dead and then just seeing all his util, and his util never gets a chance to actually do anything. I feel like I would do a timeout and tell him to chill out a little bit.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, what is Klaus on? I'm telling you, Doug. This guy's got 4 to his name already.
Yeah, what are you lot doing?
Final boss awaits. No stranger to multi-kills. No stranger to aces into 5Ks.
Yeah, on my second monitor, I've
And he
got
robs Klaus of the
Twitch chat,
opportunity.
and then next to it is YouTube chat.
A reposition as
And
he attempts
YouTube
to fight
chat
the second, and
is
sure enough, he's
so
got it, the nade.
more chill than you guys. Like, I'll look at, literally what will happen is one person will mention happy birthday, and I'll look over at the Twitch chat, and there's just like 12 of you being like, hey, happy birthday, and I'll look at YouTube chat, it's just nothing. No one's reacting to the happy birthday stuff. No, they were just real sensible over there.
There's always something a little extra. in
You guys are the
moments like
crazy
these,
ones, yeah, pretty
where
much.
everything is on the line. Survival is the
YouTube
game.
chill, yeah, they're just chillers, man.
A little extra edge to you.
YouTube chat is just
And we're starting
chilling.
to see that.
When your back's against the wall, especially with the performance.
Just a
they had.
happy, safe, chill place.
The last 2 matches they
Dude.
played against LEV, even, right?
Yeah.
You have to turn up in moments like these.
Oh, YouTube chat, don't be like
IGL
them.
right
It
now
was a
sitting at the
compliment.
top of the scoreboard.
Don't do it.
Kesnet, who was the start
Don't
of the
succumb to
momentum
that.
of the Crew train.
The ways of Twitch chat.
Early on though, good signs for Crew. Again, a Crew that we saw the last time they were on the stage just seemed like a shell of themselves. They seemed like a really just almost like an imposter in a lot of ways. They were reverting back to their old habits and their old approaches to things. Kesnet was kind of fighting on his own. It really didn't feel like it was a cohesive approach. But this, so far, I know it's early, but has been a return to form. and
Revenge of the
something that was
Beefsteak, thank you so
desperately
much. Thanks. Then the YouTube chat is for the sophisticated fans. Damn, dude.
Looks like an A fight will be the name of the
Actually
game
calling
here.
out
But
the
Crew
Twitch
wise
chatters.
to just do
Crazy.
a spread out default here. I don't think anyone's gonna take.
Thank you
too
so much for the
aggressive
super chat. I'll give that one a like
of
as
an
well,
opportunity.
for sure. Okay, that's, I mean, it's a
little bit of
perfect molly to
utility
make sure they
invested
can't
from
push out, but the
the
fade
captain side,
eye
of course,
doesn't
they
get
for
shot, so they know that no
they
one
know they
pushed
have to
through this
give.
wall.
I think the question here is, Dre, does Aspas pull the trigger on this rocket?
I think he will.
Wait, are we?
There's presence. He's got 2 satchels.
Should be right on cue after this nade, potentially.
And he's got a whole freaking firing squad right behind him.
I don't think he should be set. Thing is, if he's gonna send it, he needs to throw the gun away. If he's gonna, that makes
Not
sense.
convinced of the presence on the other side is Lev, and so they go strolling. But perhaps returning to the scene of the crime, where crews still are.
Crew know there's
Okay,
something
now he might
fishy
pop it.
here. That's why they're playing so methodical.
They only
Yeah,
got one, but
this is what I'm thinking though. It's like,
Whoa.
whoa,
King winning on the other side with a
dude,
pistol.
that was Kesnet. That never happens.
This has gotten messy.
Calling my bot.
I really felt like
Shy
he
and
should have
Mouse are
switched the
still
gun
standing,
over
but
because chances of
separated.
him being able to land and get another kill is wild. Doesn't matter for King though.
Now reunited.
Oh, he made a footstep. I think
30
Calm heard
seconds
that. Should be a free kill on this off angle.
Tom's gonna get both, isn't
Oh,
he?
so clean.
Tom's gonna get both. No, Shy's there to trade back. A 1v2 in the face of pistols.
Ooh.
A winnable situation
Ooh.
for Leviathan. If they can
Oh.
pull this off, if they can land the shot, Shy almost caught. 19 HP. A switch to the weapon. That's lighter. In theory. Oh my gosh.
We gotta let that cook.
Yeah, and
Surely that makes up for the round.
Kesnet's just like, thanks, man. Pretty much just laughing because he hit a big whiff on that.
This
How did he
time
win
for
this?
Shy.
That was a big moment.
Is the dude just looking at his mouse like, what the hell? How did I do
Bullet
this?
to his name.
Whoa.
Zeno's head like
Left
that.
click into right click.
I mean,
the
even they can't
tech.
believe it.
4 bullets.
Back into the action we go. The pit invested right off the bat. Oh my. And Mazzino already falling.
That was a solo mission from Mazzino, or from Melzer.
In a lot of ways, it was for Mazzino as well.
Yeah. It's a Omen diff.
They speed things up just to slow them down. After the opening engagement goes the way of the attack. Silence. Calm showing a little skin, throwing the shoulder to try to get any info.
No one's nearly close enough to help.
They got
him
some
here.
grey
No.
ults.
But honestly, right now, the objective is info because they're being starved of it.
And is this just
Here
fade
comes the
ult?
rotations on the minimap.
Then
That
kill
fight
drop
fit
for after
will
plant,
be going
or
down soon.
right?
And I like this approach.
Maybe
from
the opposite
Crew.
way around.
They're up 4v5 and they're still investing a Killjoy ult
Swarm grenade
to just guarantee the site.
Mark 2.
There are layers to this too. If it gets really messy,
Calm's
he
stuck.
has his ult.
Calm's dead.
Do they pursue? There's reinforcements.
Yeah, he absolutely sent it. Of course Kesnet sends it. Dude, Aspas went down to 7 from that nade as well.
Now things will settle. That's a second ult invested.
Sure.
This time into a 4v3. Kesnet getting the best of King. They have to save. They're out.
Yeah, good understanding of how big the round is from Crew. Just double use of ults.
They do have the money to, and Kesnet's one.
Kesnet won. I mean, Kesnet might as well just
knife out, run
hunt
it down.
for
Worst
sure.
case scenario,
Even
you die and get an ult.
yeah, really the death is worth it.
Texas nearing that lockdown as well.
Yeah, he'll take it.
Kesnet will fall. Another orb to Aspas.
Yeah. That will guarantee a raise rocket going into the next round. And this is a big snowball from Crew. Wow.
Six rounds. Only separated by one. The 6th for Leviathan, of course. That kill at the beginning was massive. And really no punish there. They did such a good job of zoning off any sort of reinforcements. Calm was just isolated.
Yeah, poor guy. He even tried to stick around, make anything work. And then the
Hero
telepnade comes
gun
out.
on
Aspas, no way to
Aspas
help him at all.
and Tex. Tex obviously saved his.
Full
Aspas
rifles for
buys
the
one.
attack. The ult for Kesnet.
Wow, this
But no one
aggressive
shot the
approach
attack
the last
fade
two
eye,
rounds
so
from
they know
Melzer.
all this is clear.
The confidence is afloat.
Oh,
Kesnet pushing forward, looking for a target. 74 HP, but
ooh,
Mazzino's
little
on the
1-2
trade.
play.
The swing is perfect.
Yeah, and he was miles ahead of his team.
Way too ahead of his team.
Yeah.
You imagine Paranoia's traded. And now the Nightfall
Oh, the
invested
spacing on this round is
Tex
atrocious, bro. This one was really bad.
the round, but now striking back.
That was Kesnet and Heat just really sending it.
Such an awkward spot.
They still have guns though. It's just 2 rifles on the other side. Down in numbers, but up in firepower.
Calm is so pushed up at this front B area. So when this plant goes down, there's so many angles that crew have to be worried for. That turret really should only be getting the water area, and this is a fight that's been invested. Everything on Melzer here.
Yeah, he's got to find value.
Could have one.
He's already got the
Any
first.
TP away?
How much more can he find? The swing is ill-advised. As the trade comes through, but how much more can they get? It's all on the shine now. Tex
Shout out to Tex. Yeah, nicely done. This is a big round. I mean, crew just misplayed, right?
From Leviathan.
And Tex waking up.
Good news is as well, they got the Viper out of them.
And for the side of crew, you can't help but wonder if you just gave a free round away like that. I feel like, yeah, you're destroying the game so far. You won, what, 6 of the last 7 rounds before this moment?
Yeah, before this round.
Just getting a little too ahead of himself there.
Hey, in YouTube chat, was that actually you with the wingman over me sign? That was pretty funny.
Dancing on a knife's edge here. Into the 11th.
The Bassin, right? Is that how we say it? Dude, you look a lot like Minnie. I thought you were Minnie's brother.
And play a little bit more discipline.
That is you.
They let it slip a little bit that last round.
Can they hang on? Can they hang on to this half? Again, the last time these 2 teams danced on this stage, it was in the way of Leviathan to close the series. But now an opportunity for crew to get revenge. They continue to try to manipulate these rotations. It's all eye candy.
Saying what?
Lev this time though.
I don't even know how to take that. I don't even know if that's a. I don't even know what that even means, Saint. Not even sure I can repeat that.
There's the Prowler. There's the swing. Aspas getting his one and getting away.
Oh, he wants more.
That has to be an insult. Is that an insult? I can't even work that out.
Not punished. Meanwhile, Aspas is. Another one going down.
Equalizer.
Chat,
Now Satchel and forward
what are
towards
you
A.
not doing?
The eye to clear the way. And King, the only one close by.
He just snuck on.
Hey, he's got to play his timing here, right? I mean, surely he doesn't take this fight on his own unless it's brought to his doorstep. Kesnet just on the other side.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Position now given away.
No, I do.
Do they
How was
let him
that?
stay?
Oh,
Kesnet's timing is gorgeous.
you wouldn't expect him to do it.
3-2 in favor of the attack.
He's so
Calm is on
confident.
the prowl, but will the timing line up? Because he's on his own now. On the swing, Heat not able to land the shots, but damage done. 41 HP, and they will find him.
And Calm, he can only be in the Matrix for so long. I feel like he just dodged 2 whole mags. They get taken down though. Kesnet, a big round once again.
12-7 for the duelist.
Wait, that looked
This was
nuts.
crazy.
Yeah, his reposition there, knowing that this guy's not going to swing, that he can just take the angle, was pretty nuts.
So instead of dealing with King, who's caught, he clears the other. Last round of the half. Couple
Yeah,
of volts
Util goes
on the
out.
card.
This time they actually shoot the fade eye, and this fade eye here clears everything.
And Crew
So,
really just sticking to the game
and
plan
with the
here.
reaction of
they're
them
gonna
going
commit to
aggro
this
towards
one.
A, they just
It's gonna
insta
be
one head over towards C,
very
thinking that
decisive
maybe it's
C
just
hit.
one.
And that's a slightly different flavor.
They're right on this.
Committing to it, but in the face of the utility for
Omen
Tex, who
flash
started
hit
to
Tex
warm
as
up,
well.
started to
Gotta
come online.
respect it and leave the site. We have
Decides
a
he doesn't want to take the
Raze
fight.
ult to retake. Kesnet has a nade that can maybe
A
stop the people
5v5
flooding.
fight
That's
for
about
the
it.
site to close the half.
Ever?
Remember, Aspas still
Have a
has
nade?
his ult. Melzer with an opportunity to reposition potentially. As you hear, the fuse has been lit. Aspas going forward, not
Oh,
connecting on
what?
anything. And as that dissipates, the rest of the gunfire erupts. Aspas finding 2. With the Phantom pushing forward, Melzer and he try to keep them back. It's all into Melzer now.
Okay, it was just, I
And he
mean,
will crumble.
the ult didn't hit, but everything
Leviathan
after
gets a
did.
5.
This is gonna be
Switching sides.
5-7,
scrappy
pretty
fight and a battle
damaged.
between these two teams. We're seeing so many different looks compared to the first time they played, and it's really loose from both sides. And I think this shows what it means to be in a rematch. You've already played basically a full game plan against each other, so now it comes down to mechanical skill and individual prowess, honestly.
Yeah, speaking of mechanical skill and individual prowess, earlier we spoke with KRU's Klaus about that transition to an IGL role and what it takes to be an in-game leader.
2021 con KRU, o sea, cuando estuve con KRU, con Onur, él me dijo de ser IGL y nada, pues eso, es una breve historia de que él me dijo que tenía como potencial como IGL y esa fue mi primera experiencia. Es algo que se me da más fácil que a otros el poder IGLear, por el simple hecho que siento que ya como que tengo muy automatizado las decisiones o las reacciones son muy rápidas o como que ya tengo bastante como flexible esa parte del pensamiento de ser IGL. Siento que puedo como hacer dos cosas a la vez y las puedo hacer bien, jugar y al mismo tiempo como estar pensando en qué hacer en la ronda, a quién decirle qué hacer en este momento, cosas así. Y también al mismo tiempo la calma, o sea que soy una persona que tal vez no repite mucho lo que dice, así como eufórico, y es como un balance en el equipo que algunos son más eufóricos, otros son más tranquilos, y yo siento que en el rol que tengo es como que tengo que tener cabeza fría y pensar bien lo que vamos a hacer. No sé, o sea, no le veo el lado malo, la verdad, IGL. Tal vez algunas personas le ven el lado malo de que tal vez como que se limitan a decir que tal vez no pueden performar bien por el simple hecho de que están pensando en lo estratégico, en cómo va el equipo, y yo siento que no es así. O sea, creo que el mejor ejemplo es Asian QT de Sentinel, que es el IGL, y es muy buen jugador. O sea, él siento que es muy buen IGL y es muy buen jugador al mismo tiempo, y me siento como, no sé si motivado, pero como que digo, o sea, esa persona es como es el lugar a seguir de un IGL. O sea, de que igualmente que estés IGLeando, que estés pensando en otro juego, tenés que performar bien, y por eso no te puedes dar una traba a jugar mal. Así que yo no le veo el lado malo, sino que hago las dos cosas bien y lo intento todos los días, que es consistente.
Pretty cool.
It's a rare opportunity to get to pick the minds of an IGL in that
Game
manner.
T1 tomorrow? Yeah.
Dre, I would love to get your thoughts on this, given how the map has gone, given how the season has gone for KRU. Is there anything that stood out as you listen to Klaus process being an IGL for a squad like this?
100%. That's being calm and consistent.
Double
if
Sheriff.
He's not calm and consistent, he's not going to be able to
Oh
stay
my
into this.
god.
And as I say that, Tex taking the head clean off of Melzer.
Tex, who's had a slow start and is ramping up now.
Yeah, it's an absolute shot.
Heating up for his squad. Meanwhile, on the opposite side of the map, space denied.
It's a free C site.
And the thing is, they don't know it though. So they're so cautious about this approach.
We're going to find out soon off of this Prowler not getting any contact. A lot of utility still invested though. And this flank, this push through A, if you guys are looking at the minimap, it's a little bit too late.
But Khan is going to have a lot.
Already adjusted.
He's going to
Got
have
a pretty
lot
good
to do
off
on his
angle.
own, though. Oh, but they've given him
Oh,
one.
he got seen.
spotted him. He spotted Heat, but he can't take care of him.
Anything to
It's
debate
close.
this?
He
I
gets
mean,
it.
two people
Yeah,
debate
Klaus gets
this.
the kill.
I think they know King is close as well.
Oh, are they do now?
Oh, Heat!
King overwhelmed.
Oh.
Heat
Oh.
gets free.
Bro, why did no one shoot that fade eye?
Aspas with a world to do before him. Falls at the hands of Kesnet Loles.
I mean, that is a great time to show up.
Again, we're talking about individuals. And in rematches
Can't believe no one shoots
specifically,
that fade eye.
what the key factor is, everybody already knows what your game plan is from both sides. You've already done it. You've already done the whole ringer.
There's no pressure on anyone else
The
there.
individuals having to step up, make plays based on intuition timings that they got the last time they played.
And what a delivery from Tex there. Alongside Heat.
Oh my gosh. It's like robotic.
Holy.
Had no business winning that round,
Damn.
if I'm being completely honest here.
When a player takes over a round like that, it's just full momentum ahead. And so they go into the next with a Guardian, with a Vandal, and then some lighter weaponry surrounding it. little bit of noise made, some orbs gathered. Makes sense. 2 Heat now halfway to his ult.
It's a give and a take. You give C
The
control.
C
you take the
pressure into B pressure.
Classic stuff.
Yeah,
Prowler goes in just to make sure no one's looking over towards the left.
Crew are maneuvering around this defensive side, though.
So
They
even
started
though
off
the door
taking A
create
control,
pressure here,
now they re-cleared
played that
for
one
B.
out.
That allows them to lean over towards that C side of the map. If you're king right now from Lev, you need to find alert timing and relieve the pressure off of all the players that are outside of A.
But can he find that timing?
I mean, does he call him back?
Oh, Melzer's
I think you take that. You take door control. Yeah, this is a good amount of pressure right now.
Takes a significant amount of damage. And he's trapped now, waiting on the other side of the wall.
Dude, he is crazy
He has
committed.
arrived with a Vandal in hand and footsteps aplenty. All 3 of them fall.
Oh god, back-to-back round, back-to-back 3K.
Left with so much to do and can't convert on any of it. A flawless round for Crew.
Yeah, they were not expecting him here.
And again, King just cleared out that entire area of the map. They're not ready for these random plays that Crew are making. He's sneaking into that little off-angle position there. He's on his lonesome here. If he dies, that's a free Vandal for the enemy team. Again, I have to stress the mind games that go into a rematch. You want to make plays that are unsuspecting to the enemy team. Those little couple of rounds, those swing rounds. Yes, this was an eco. Yes, the first round was just a pistol. But now, going on forward on this attack, Lev have to worry about the flank.
And that's Heat with an ult online this early because of the success that he's been able to find.
Yeah.
A good bone.
Meanwhile, Leviathan not interested in A, with the exception of King, who's there to hold the line.
Dude, he
serve as a barrier of sorts.
I feel like I would
And
give him a
maybe
gun,
punish
but
if anyone gets a little bit too curious.
Kesnet first contact if they do
But the
push
attack with
into
eyes set
this.
on B.
Still has nade, they still have tether.
You see the utility
But the
setup,
nade's
but
good.
It looks like it's going to be delayed for just a
Yeah,
moment.
they gotta get out of there.
As Aspas manages to get away.
I feel like Kezin's
1 minute
gonna wish he held on to that
BC
grenade.
default, but no pressure over towards A right
like
now,
this
so we
too.
can have a
This doesn't feel
2-2
like
on the
it's gonna end
defense.
You're just clearing out as much killjoy utility as you can, and the map is still open for you.
Yeah.
Time's getting kind of low.
Playing
They
it
gotta make
so
a
slow.
yeah, they gotta make a call soon.
The problem is, if they do commit to the C site,
How many did you see on this jumpy?
yeah, they got rid of the blender, but
Oh my!
Is
Is
that going to be enough on the other side?
that a one tap?
this is gonna force a B hit.
30 seconds.
from
Force
Lev,
the
and
B
they're running
hit
straight
fade.
into
Oh
Fade.
mate, where are they
Crew's been
going?
ahead of them.
Where are they going?
Viper mollies to the late C
Even
as
they
well.
don't know.
They're all here. Hey, they're all here.
Oh my
They have nowhere to go.
Oh boy, that is not a good look.
They may have gotten rid of the blender of the KJ utility, but they didn't get rid of the blender of the guns and the specters out of the side of Crew.
I mean, they had no chance. What a beautiful call.
Crew had complete map control the entire
Yeah,
round.
I mean, who is this?
so
Who's this?
scared to take early
Alza? I
control
mean, he did unreal
and
work.
up on that A side of the map. And that might be an adaptation that he needs to make himself, or maybe switch up the default. You've shown a C side default for a lot of time. Maybe now you start leaning towards that A side. But Crew are ahead. I mean, they're actively re-clearing front B.
Yeah.
They're moving with the movement that Lev is doing. They're following them almost. Following them into spots that they want.
Hey, even in that situation, corralled and controlled by the Fatal, there was perfect. And again,
It was so sick.
and again,
They're
it
in
was-
a-
it was
I mean, they're in an
only
absolute
available
great
because of the
position
impact
right
that
now.
Heat had in the first 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Lev,
Yeah, think if he doesn't
I
get
guess
those
no
kills,
money.
that many kills in the first
2-9.
2 rounds,
Everyone's
he doesn't
sitting
have
around
that ult available. Who
3,100.
knows if maybe the B hit is a bit more successful, but you're starting to see the implications of the decisions and how things play out early on in half.
Anyone else
King
catch
going
that from
down there
text? That's so funny.
Forces Lev to have to speed up C. But what happens? Klaus throws a molly there. That funnels them to the B site. That's where the fade all comes
Oh,
out,
that
and
was
now
so
you're just stuck
sick,
to run
dude.
into that
Everyone's fist
3-man
bumping. He
crossfire
looks
on the
over
site
to
with a Viper
Aspas to
orb
fist
up.
bump, and
I
Aspas
mean,
is
it's
just
really, really
sleeping,
good play
bro.
now from Crew.
And he just does that.
This is
So-
like a completely new
Take
team.
it.
I spoke a lot about
That
what
was
makes
incredible.
a good team great. And right now, Crew are showing a lot of signs of a great team.
That was funny.
An entirely different team in a lot of ways. Not just in how they're performing, but again in the outcome of this map. It was 13-10 in favor of Leviathan the last time. Now Crew styling all over him.
This is going to be a A proactive reclear fight from KRU.
But how much do they invest into this?
Yeah, Omen Flash, they know they go for the crunch, nades, tether. That means the B's open, so they double satchel, and we got a guy in heaven going fast behind. This is an interesting round right now. But that makes it really interesting. Do they fast flood B? The most perfect call, because Raze was about to annihilate everyone.
He's back.
Dude, Aspas might... Aspas might be getting tilted.
The disrespect.
Calm again in a situation that I feel like we've seen too many times. The end of the round, outnumbered and outgunned. Having to figure out how to solve a seemingly impossible formula.
Yeah, this is a family photo, as Riv would say.
30 seconds left.
All three there. And there's really no way in. I imagine he just tries to save the weapon.
Maybe try to do some damage.
Try to catch anything he can.
Yeah, going down here isn't the worst case scenario. You get an ult orb. If you can get any kills as well, why not? Looks like he's just going to save the rifle here. Oh, here's an orb.
10 seconds left.
A free one found.
Yeah, that's good.
Min-maxing his way and getting as much as he can. But KRU will get to their 11th. Maybe Adan still look lost.
Yeah, and again, King going down early. Not getting value in that spot. This time a different look on the reclear for KRU. So they're showing us different levels to their gameplay. Small changes that, I mean, they weren't able to really show yesterday at all.
Man, King just really accepted that outcome there.
Yep.
It's a perfect nade tether.
They had him
One
red.
enemy remaining.
And you would like to think that after Calm gets that kill from whoever pushed of KRU on C, that maybe you take control of water if you're going to go through B, not commit to the plant there.
Kesnet with the op online. He's leaning C. That paranoia is gorgeous. Meanwhile, a warning shot delivered.
Okay, where's everyone's money now? Because this is just a giant buy round, right? I mean, this is it.
Persisting forward.
Lev have to win this
Have
round.
no control of C. And this allows KRU to rotate that up. Maybe when this wall goes down, Kesnet will take another angle.
And they had this shoot over towards C, and he's fast rotated over towards A insta as soon as he took the shot.
The rotate away. Back towards C.
They're trying to avoid Kesnet at all costs. Trying to emulate the success that G2 had.
As many pump fakes as possible, as much misdirection as could be injected.
There's still a Killjoy turret here.
And a nano.
And 3
And a
people.
fade. And an omen.
I mean, there's so
Yeah,
much in the
there's
game.
so many
And a
people
race.
here.
Kesnet
Bro,
has
they are
lead,
getting
like you said.
red
It's
so
gonna be disaster
hard.
for Lev.
It's not even fair.
The first one procced. 35 seconds left in the round.
Oh man, they're trapped.
This stall is insane.
30 seconds
A
left.
little reminiscent of what we saw a couple of rounds ago. This time without the fatal, but
Tex gets a
with the
big
op
kill
from
that
Kesnet.
opens up B. He needs to
Lev
try to
have
take
no
some
idea what to
space.
do.
He can maybe Tex can maybe solo win this round.
I feel like
Ah,
we
he threw
rarely
the
see
molly, he
King in
knows
a
he's
position
close.
like this. And now with 10 seconds left, the ambivalent approach
10
allows
seconds
for
left.
KRU to stack B.
Oh man.
One enemy remaining.
No space found.
Fact.
You're exactly right. I don't think King has ever been in this position before. He's
Dude,
just getting
they
punished
are
time and time
reading
again
them
towards
like
his
a
A side of
book,
the map.
man.
Another new look, a Kesnet up,
Match point.
and he's floating around the map. These are really good signs. Going into a map like Icebox, where the op has so much impact, especially on that defensive side. Yeah, Lev just not able to figure out anything, and it's
Yeah,
just
I
tough
mean, they can't get
calling from
anywhere.
behind every single round.
Okay, 7 chances.
When was the last time we saw Lev get a first blood?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know that it's happened at all this half.
Yeah.
Melser feeling some of the pressure. Takes a quick step back. Leviathan insisting
Okay,
on
and
wanting
they've
to
just
go aggressive C,
they've given up with map control. They're just sending it.
and they've been separated.
Might honestly be better
Aspas
for
up
them.
front with a rocket in hand, and now the rest of the team funneling in behind. Sure, the rocket doesn't go off, but the space has been gained. And the spike landed. Mazzino on the tap. Kesnet trying to get away. A quick satchel. should provide safe passage, but Mazzino and Comp punching back. Finally, numbers in favor of the attack. An advantage that surely doesn't go back the other way. And it doesn't.
Just gotta do that again. I think they might just keep doing this, sending it. The whole map control battle and creating question marks, it only looks like it's helping crew get reads. Oh, I think it's literally just play ranked now, take some map control, send
As
it.
soon as they understood where the pressure was coming from, they decide to take it to their doorstep. And it just doesn't go their way.
Even that fight off the door opening up, Com and Mazzino taking the same angle, fighting together. These are the things that LEV need to keep on doing as the series progresses.
Do they dare hit C again? This
Yeah, I
time
mean, they are. They're going to just send it.
And right on cue, invested. Thing to mention here is Leviathan don't have space anywhere else on the map. So this is not really going to manipulate much. And they've lost the space.
This is a very deep
Guy in the crowd.
well.
And they are just playing ranked, so you would imagine they just force into
this
it.
goes awry. But they commit anyway. Oh, Klaus and Keswick keep them back. Keswick goes aggressive. The ult in hand is 3 will fall.
Yes, they wrecked him on this map. Very impressive. Wait, shout out to the coach, the IGLs. I don't know who did it, because I know they have multiple people that help them call on defense, but the reads here looked unfair.